Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome into a demo called Ashen Destiny, a game very much just like the old school NES version of Gemfire. Gemfire is an old tactical game where you would choose which faction you wanted to have, special units and everything. This one is set up just a bit differently. Same concept, same everything, except you have generals, which you feed your army to. You can choose any of the factions here. I don't particularly like some of these layouts. There are two layouts I really do prefer, like this over here. I can branch into one, two, three. These guys are mostly neutral. These guys are neutral. These two will always attack pretty much each other to try to gain as much land. All you need to do when you start, build up your army, try to get your faction up high, and see if you can't crush at least three lands. This game does run about 45 to 50 minutes every time. You can also see by left clicking and right clicking what your enemies have before you even start the game. While you're playing the game, people go, "Oh, well, we never have enough money or food or warriors or anything." Well, your turns go through. Something I have learned is you can take these ships and these fish and you can click on them 99% of the time and you can get items. It's just not working here right now because it's turn number one. They don't want you to do that, as you can see. So that trade ship already came to us. Let's see, is there another one? Can't do anything. So we'll get to that in just a moment. We have two generals now. What I like to start to do is here search, use my best unit to try to find someone. War, charm, wisdom, agility. These four stats have an impact on everything you do for your economy, army, and trading. My trade percent right now costs me 1.14%. So for every 100 gold I spend, I don't get 114% back. I spend 114 to get one. So 114 coins for 100 food. How I like to start now that we've used our first general is come over here to economy, drop it right back into economy. Wisdom will be economy, tea ceremony, and first aid. We're going to go ahead and do Ziyang. You can see we went from 98 to 197. That's 100 points back into our economy, raising our approval rating every turn. The more troops you gain and the higher your troop training, the higher your overall approval is. Down here, you have something called devotion. That's just how loyal your troops are, how loyal your generals are, and how likely it is to take and receive less damage. Your health potions will heal. I don't use them. I just sell them because, well, why not? This is your mine chance, and this is your tax. Right now, I have a 20% tax rate on all the lands, so I get about 200 gold every 6 months. It's not that bad. It's not that good. If I want it to be higher, the approval rating goes down faster. Your mines start at zero. Every time you make a mining action, it goes up. When you're just starting out, you'll be clearing a lot of rubble for gems, treasures, and items. Let's go ahead and go mining, and we'll go ahead and dump Zushan, whose agility is pretty high. As you can see, 26 rubble cleared from the initial. That's 26% complete. With this 26%, you may or may not get a gold or an item. And as you can see right off the bat from me talking to you, they attacked right away. Totally fine. These guys will stay allied with us for at least 10 turns on this particular map, and then they will start attacking us if we have less troops. Right now, we have three generals to their two. You can always spy on a neighboring land for $25. The initial payout here is really, really slow. You can see we're just about to start turn two. A lot of factions go before us before our turn. Let's see, can I collect any money? There we go. I can collect money off of a single boat as many times as I need, basically sending raids and pillages until they get down to almost nothing, then it's not worth it. Let's scour the map, see if we can find another boat coming in. Looks like they're too far in. Let's see, did they already make a trade? They've already made a trade and offloaded. Basically, we're just going to try to pirate them and get what we can. Is this little boat still here? Yes. How about here? No, they won't let me do it. Are you back enough? No. How about you? No. All right, so it looks like I used my extra clicks a turn. Since we're still at 72 approval, we have $140. We're going to come back here and we're just going to mine for a few turns. As you can see here, still rubble, still rubble, still rubble, 74% chance to get a gift item or something else. 91, still searching. So you can see we just wasted a whole month just going for mining. Again, the game takes up to an hour, hour and a half, or up to 220 turns, which is about 3 hours roughly, depending on how fast you play and what decisions you make. All you're supposed to do to win the demo is take over 2 lands to have a total of 3, and then the demo will end. So even if you use like a cheat engine or whatever the hell else cheat engine you use to bump up your money to quickly get the game done, it's over once you take that 3rd land or 2nd land. It doesn't matter if it's turn 1, turn 2, or turn 3. It literally is all up to luck base. Sometimes I go up to 20 turns before I attack, so maybe I'll just fast forward at this point and show y'all something later. For instance, we're going to start here with our low guy to get to 100. We found 2 gifts, that's $200. We're going to continue going since we have a 100% chance to find something. Let's go in with our 79, 27 gold. Well, that's not as much as I was hoping for. And we found both food, fertile soil. So we've got gold and food coming up. Our approval rating went up from 71 to 72. That's good. Any other action you use with your generals, unfortunately, you won't be able to trade. As you can see here, they've all been used. You couldn't even search for another general since they've already been used. I'd like to normally start off by assigning soldiers. You can see here, we have 12 bows. That's 12 units. It doesn't matter if I were to strip this and go to bowmen. It just adds back to regular troops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and deplete, add this. We're going to turn him into horses, and we're going to turn him into bows. Why? Because his agility is 79. They're best for archers. Wisdom is best for the horses. Don't ask me why they did it that way. And war is best for your soldiers. Now that we have everything set, I like turn 3. We're going to go ahead and continue through. I should just cut, paste, post when I'm ready to attack. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut, paste, post when I'm ready to attack. We'll be back in just a few turns. Alrighty, and we're back. We're going to go ahead and attack this province here. One thing I want to do is spy on them first. They have 178 soldiers with 73% training. We have 71% training, at 577 food, 494 gold. We have 100% approval rating and 83 devotion. We've gone through our mine a couple of times. Even if you spend your generals, they still go ahead and move. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to our economy real quick. We're going to go mining, and we're going to spend our 90% guy. Yay, he got a treasure. We're going to go ahead and do it one more time. We have 2 treasures. Great, and our mine is at 0 now. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to come over here back to our army. You can see a couple of turns they've gone. We have gotten a slightly larger population. We come to recruit and set. You can see I almost have a perfect stack everywhere. You can't go above 300. So what we're going to do against their pitiful 100% army, since we have to leave 1 back anyway, I'm going to actually go ahead and do that, and army, invade. Let's go ahead and merc. So we're going to invade. We're going to invade here. We're going to send all of our archers. 1, 2, 3... let's send 4 sets because we can't send 5 because then we wouldn't have any left. First aid, we're not going to send any first aid. We're going to send 1, 2, 3 100 sets of food and 1, 2, 3 sets of $100. Why? Because that'll start our initial capital. You can see we're going 900 against 178. Here's how they have the combat. It's grid-based tactic. It's actually quite interesting. 1, 2, 3, and we will put our 4th over here. Where they start is always random. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's up at the top. Let's go ahead, because it's open, we'll move there. We will also move our archers up. Archers are great because they have a full range of motion. Let's see, can we attack him? Yes, we can. We're going to move here and attack. You can see they went from 28 to 20, and we took no damage. You take no damage until it's actually their turn, and then they attack you, and you can lose up to however many troops. Now, I have not had the luxurious pleasure to have a full 300 battle. This is because most of the time the game will end. We're sitting on a hazard, so they lost 10 morale. Morale isn't that bad, so I'm not too worried. We're going to come over here and attack the capital, kill them, and immediately steal. You can see that now we have our second territory. Meanwhile, while we were gone, they've expanded to 5. Now here's the part I was trying to make. Clicking on these boats is only after your turn. So once you expend your generals to attack, it is the end of your turn regardless if your people can still go. It's pretty interesting mechanic. So let's see. Diplomacy. Where is it? Where is it? General. Appoint AI to control a province. I don't want to do that. Who's left here? Who do I have? Spy on my own territory. Okay, I'll do that later. I'll reward you, and you're gonna go up. 87% approval rating throughout the country. Let's go ahead. What do we need to really focus on? The mine. Okay, mining. I'll send our 79. And this province looks like has 0 gifts. Our other one has 2. We'll go back to mining. We'll send our 90. Looks like he didn't find anything, which is a bummer. Send our 85. Still didn't find anything. Bummer. Geez, just gold and food. I don't need any of that, really. Let's go ahead and bump up our economy with our 65, and let's go ahead and do our crops with 57. When it comes to our next turn and this one takes over, we're going to go ahead and appoint an AI to run the country because I really don't feel like managing 2 territories at this point. Plus, all the generals that they get or resources get transferred to me once at the end of every turn. Therefore, I can focus and manage. I like doing it this way because once I branch out over to here, I can send it back. Oh, let's go ahead and get... Damn, wasn't fast enough. And you can't click on your turn. Okay. A mix of everything over in Xinjiang. That was our other territory. So now it's controlled by AI, so I can just focus on this one and not have to take 2 turns. Our economy is back up. Let's go with the tea ceremony. Let's bump these numbers back up. Looks like we only had enough money for that, so let's go ahead and sell our rice. Free. We're going to go back to our army and assign soldiers. You can see that these 2 generals, 3 generals we got were actually part of the enemy forces, and since we took the city, they automatically become ours. Let's go ahead and give you up to 300. Let's go ahead and give you... Yeah, I'm going to give you the 100 horses instead. Our bowmen, we're going to max you out. We have 10 spare. Replenish your troops, and yeah, we should be good. We could go right now and ahead and take war, but I really don't want to considering we have things we could do. Let's get our 90 in there. 90 only just got some gold. Okay. This might get a little boring for everybody, but that's okay. 63% approval rating. We went from 90 down to that. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a couple, get this back. Our people love us. We get a lot of money. Yeah, 241 per turn, roughly. So we'll go ahead and end turn. That's going to get auto-managed. Our army should be good enough, right? Screw it. Let's take less casualties. Alright, up to a perfect 100. People still love us. I'm going to attack with a full 900 force. Alright. So let's go ahead and invade and end this demo, pretty much. We're definitely sending our 300 archers. We're definitely sending B2. And... yeah. Alright. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get this taken care of and invade, and we'll just end the demo. 1200, 233. It looks like they got some troops. I want to put these here, these here, these here, here. Wow, I read a lot of swordsmen, didn't I? Yeah, I thought I brought some archers. Oh well. There is that onslaught attack you see. I just have to surround the enemy. That's just a single attack, and this is going to be a single attack. Setting the ground ablaze is a stupid idea. I'll tell you why. Because unless you have a heavily sieged 300 to 300, it doesn't do anything. Alright, move you here. Let's move you here. Move you over here. You can attack whoever, and move you here. Now their archers are going to try to kill one dude. Not a big worry. Oh no, one dude. They attacked us. We lost two. That's totally within calculations. Move you here to do that. Move you here to do that. I'm going to have you attack the archers. And then I'll have you come in and back up that guy. Oh no, we lost two dudes to their 30. Alright, we're going to onslaught and do double damage because we have 2 units attacking. And we win. That should end the demo here, maybe on the next turn. Let's see where we're at. Oh, money. That's what I want. Yes, these boats have infinite gold. No, they vary from 1 to 5. So as you can see, on our next turn, since we had 3, 1, 2, 3, that's the end of our demo here. So as you can tell, it's kind of a quick play, depending on how you want to manage everything. So, thank you all for watching. I'm going to steal his line. Stay foxy, much love. See y'all on the next time.